I don't know about yourself, but I feel like having a matcha. There are two different methods widely known for preparing matcha. There is the Usucha or thin tea that is made with less powder and more water. And then there is the Koicha that is the other way around. It is thick, is made with a lot of powder and less water. Now, which way to choose? The way I'm showing you today is neither nor. I will show you my way, let's call it the Nannuoshan way of preparing matcha, and this by far the way I choose the most. Now, when you do koicha, you usually use 4 grams of matcha powder for about 30 milliliters of water. And this results in a very thick and pastose paste actually that doesn't show any foam and is drinkable, but you can almost eat it. It's really thick, yeah. And then there is the other way around, the usucha, for which you usually use the half of the amount of powder, 2 grams instead of the 4 we said before, and you go for more than double the amount of water, so about 70 milliliters, sometimes even more. So that results in a very thin brew, very watery in a way, that is kind of the opposite side. And what I like to do most of the time, I don't feel like koicha, I don't feel like uzucha, I feel somewhat in the middle. And I want to show you today the way I drink matcha and maybe inspire those of you that also find koicha a little bit too strong and aggressive. There are days where we opt for koicha, but not every day. And uzucha, maybe you find it also like me a little bit too thin. So it goes like that. I have here a scale. So the first thing I'm doing, I'm actually weighing my tea powder. I have here our new matcha, our new premium matcha. There are 2 now on stock. This one is the brand new one. We have done a video about it where we selected with Henning, and also Jens Denning provided also some tips and influenced a lot the decision. So here it is already available online, and I'm going to weigh actually 4 grams of it, which is the quantity that we usually do for koicha. I'm using a precision scale. This scale ranges up to half a kilo, but is very precise, so I can really weigh accurately the amount of powder that I'm using. I am now at 2 grams, almost 3, and I really want my 4 grams, almost there. So now, usually I would use actually a strainer to pour the powder in it, just because otherwise it can get some clumps, but just for the sake of speeding up this T-snap at the end, I'm not doing that. But this is essentially something that you could do. I have now my 4 grams. If you want really an homogeneous foam and you don't want any clumps in the brew, then you can go for it. Now that I've weighted my 4 grams, I just press there, so I go down to 0, and I pour actually 70 milliliters of water, which is the quantity is usually suggested for uzucha. Now you could go just with a tiny bit. I will start actually in that way, and I'm pouring now about 30, and then I start already with this, whisking it around. And at the beginning, I just do some very mild movements just to dissolve the powder. It really is ready. The smell is very intense. And this amount of water is the one you would go for actually koicha. But as said, it results in a very thick paste, so we don't want to do that today. And then what I will do, I just put it back on. You see that I have a pad underneath to insulating. so that I don't warm up the scale. It can be dangerous for the scale. And I am now at 70, which is my final quantity. And then I start again gently, just moving it around. And then I go more and I go faster and faster. Because I like the foam in the matcha, so that's something I missed in Koicha. And if the quality is good, you will see that a thick foam creates up very quickly without having, you know, to go super fast. Yeah, you can do that if you want really to get even foamier, if that's a word. Then I kill the bubbles, and here I am. My nice matcha is done. So let me show you a little bit closer how it looked like. All right, here we are. So you see a very thick foam, very bright. That's our matcha. So let's see if I can bring back the camera where it was, more or less was here, right? And I'm going to enjoy the Nannuoshan-style matcha. Try yourself and let me know in the comments below which is the way you like the most. Maybe actually none of those and you are more into a, like, I don't know, latte with matcha or any other mix, even a cold brew matcha, matcha on ice or matcha with cocktails. There are so many ways, but that's the way I like the most. I hope you have enjoyed and I will see you at the next one. Bye guys.